everyone, Kevin T. Rodriguez here. Hello everyone, Kevin T. Rodriguez here, and let's talk about MoviePass and their new pricing plan. Now, I already made a video about this, but it wasn't well received. I think some comments got mixed up, and I want to make some corrections, so we're making a follow-up. The subject of this video is, did MoviePass gut their business model? And in some ways, they did. I'm not going to lie. And in other ways, they didn't. And let me explain. First of all, let me make a correction from my last video that I was not aware of when I made it. MoviePass is still offering a $45 subscription. However, it's not unlimited 2D movies like I had claimed it was. It's only 6 or 7, but I'm pretty sure it's 6 2D movies you can see. And someone did the calculations, and that means essentially you're pre-purchasing 6 movie tickets for like $6.66 each. Interesting. And then you have the $99 option, which is unlimited. Now, before we go any further, some people have wanted to ask me, do I genuinely believe the $99 subscription is a good deal for moviegoers? And my response to that is yes. If you are a serious moviegoer, I still believe $99 is a good deal for you. But let's tackle the $45 price point first, because it's the one that annoyed a lot of people. Admittingly, yes, going from unlimited 2D movies to just 6 2D movies, that sounds like a really bad thing. It's definitely short-ending the users. Some people would even go so far as to say that they are being punished by MoviePass for being dedicated users. And you know what? You might be correct. Here's the thing. At $45, if you're seeing 8, 10, 12 movies a month, MoviePass is not making money from you. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a loyal subscriber or not, they are not making money from you. That's the whole point of this, is to make money. But first, before we even go to that, how many movies do you see a year? There's a way to figure that out. Go to your MoviePass app and go to the menu. Then go to History or Movies. It's one or the other, depending on which phone you're using. And look at how many movies you've seen each month. Because here's the thing. I bet you for some of you, you only see 5 or 6 movies a month. Really. Sometimes you see even less. And in that case, even though the idea that it used to be unlimited and now it's not is annoying, you might be getting the same value, more or less, with the new deal than you did before, because you're not seeing that many movies anyway. Now then, now count the movies. Are you seeing more than 8 or 9? Because if you're seeing more than 8 or 9, the $99 plan will cover you. It will cover your movies, and you will still save a few dollars. Granted, you won't save as much, but you'll still save some money. So ultimately, count the movies. Now, if you're consistently seeing between 7 or 8, then, well, I guess the solution is simply to do the $45 plan and just buy that additional ticket or 2. I mean, well, what do you want me to say? So here's the thing. Is this less of a big deal if you got the $45 pass? Absolutely. It probably is. However, I'm going to venture that most of you do not see more than 5 or 6 movies a month. And you're still saving money. So in that case, the pass is still good for you. Now then, what if you see more movies a month at $99? Well, even if you see 10 movies a month, you're not going to be saving much. So it's not worth it, right? Well, I think it is. Because, again, some of those movies you saw are projected on IMAX or 3D or RPX or XD or any of those luxury theaters that have like reserved seating and leather seats. With the $99 pass, why wouldn't you see it in the best way you possibly could? Like, why wouldn't you? Now it's no longer an issue. Like, you can see any movie you want in any theater you want. Just make it a point that you can still see the movies you want to see, but if the movie is in a nicer screen, go to the nicer screen. And this doesn't necessarily even need to be a bigger screen, just a nicer screen. There are movie theaters that have 21 and up rooms where they charge an additional $3 or $5 because there's like leather seats, reclinable seats, and they're just nicer theaters. With the new Movie Pass, that extra $5, you don't have to pay that. It's still a good deal. So I believe that even with the issues, I think the new pricing scheme is a good deal for moviegoers. I really do. Like, regardless how you slice it. Like, the bottom line is, yeah, if you pay $45, you're not getting unlimited movies. But you will most likely max out the movies at the very least, and you're still saving, like, especially in LA, $7 or $8 a ticket. I mean, you wouldn't say no to savings in the first place. That's why people like me went to Costco all the time and bought those passes, because we wanted the savings. Sure, we were only saving $3 or $4 most of the time, but we saw enough movies where that added up. So MoviePass essentially still lets you do that. And you can go to Costco and still get the cheap passes. So there's that. And if the $99 one, yes, you have to see a lot more movies to make it worth your while. However, now you can see them in the nice auditoriums. And nice auditoriums are fun. Like, and some of like those theaters in Hollywood or New York covers it. Totally covers it. And those movie tickets can cost $18 a piece sometimes. So, yeah, I still think it's a good deal. Now, the big question, has MoviePass gutted their service? Kinda, sorta, not really. Here's the thing. The service is still there. They still have an option for unlimited movies. They are not doing false advertising by saying that. They are doing false advertising saying unlimited movies starting at $35. That probably will need to stop. Like, they'll probably advertise, find MoviePass, unlimited movies. And then you'd go to the website and you'd find the price plans. And there'd be a little legal notice on the bottom, like, doesn't cover all price plans. So, but here's the thing. MoviePass is trying to make money. And this is one of the issues with MoviePass and why I'm still skeptical it's going to be around. I love the service. I really do. But unlike a gym membership, it's harder to quantify how much you're saving. When you get a membership to the gym, unless you're going every single day, it's really hard to figure out what you're saving. Really, it is. MoviePass, though, it's pretty easy to figure out what you're saving. You count the tickets, and every time you get a ticket, you see how much money that ticket would have cost you. That is what it is costing MoviePass. MoviePass could obviously not go on the way they were. Here's the thing. I was always of the opinion I would pay more money if I didn't have to skip out on IMAX and 3D movies. If those were included, I would gladly pay more. Even when I had to buy IMAX and 3D tickets separately, MoviePass wasn't making a lot of money off me because I was saving somewhere between $50 and $150 a month on 2D movies. Now, I will still be getting like $150 to $200 and something dollars per month using MoviePass. They're still not going to be making money off me. But I know that. That's why I can choose the $99 pass. If you're not going to be seeing that many movies, then, stick with the $45 one and enjoy the discount tickets. And here's the other thing. You can switch the plans. So if there are certain months where there's going to be like a couple of IMAX movies you want to see in addition to the regular movies, you can change the plan for that month, save your money, and then switch back to the $45 plan the following month. They're not forcing. Here's one of the other good things. With the new CEO, he put an end to the hidden cancellation fees. Now you can cancel anytime. Before, if you canceled that membership before a year was up, you paid a cancellation fee. If you used it for the first month and decided, it's not worth it for me, and you canceled, it costs you $130 to get out of the contract. No kidding. And so, with this new pricing scheme, that's over. That is completely over. In fact, I think MoviePass was making more money from people who were canceling their subscriptions than they were from the subscribers themselves. Now, I do know what MoviePass's ultimate goal is. They want to offer 3-tier pricing plans. They want to offer like a $20 plan where that would be the 5 to 6 movies, and the movies would probably have to be out for a couple weeks before you could see them. They'd like to have like a $50 or $60 where it could be unlimited 2D movies, and they'd like to have the $99 for the unlimited movies. The only way they can do this, though, is if they can get MoviePass memberships into people's hands and convince the movie theaters that it's worth cutting them a break when people use MoviePass. Because that's the only way they can remain profitable at what they're doing. Movie theaters need to chip in on this. And movie theaters have been very, very hesitant to do that. Hopefully that will change, because the one thing about people with MoviePass is that they buy more snacks. Here's the thing. I never bought snacks at the movie theater before. Never. Now, occasionally, I'll buy a drink or a Butterfinger. Because, mentally, I'm not spending any money today. And I'm a little hungry, and so what? I'll buy a snack. It's not going to hurt me. And that's where movie theaters make their money. And I think the sooner they realize that, the sooner this will work for everybody. So, final opinion, I know some of you don't like it, but count how many movies you are seeing a month. If you're only seeing 5 or 6 movies a month anyway, this isn't really going to change that much. If you're seeing 8 or 9 or more movies, then the $99 pass might still be worth it. And if it's not, stick with the $45 pass, get your 6 movies, and then there are discounted ticket options, and there are matinee prices. In fact, here's the thing. If you have the movie pass and you go to one of Cinemark's $5.50 showings, don't use your movie pass that day. Just take out a Lincoln that's in your pocket, hand it to the cashier. You know what? Be a little bit more discerning. So, that's my opinion. I ultimately think it's a good deal for everybody. It's not as good of a deal for some people, but I understand why they're doing it. I understand why this change needs to happen. And for the record, Netflix prices, Hulu prices, all these things, they've all gone up in price at some point. Xbox Live has gone up. Maybe not for the full year if you pay for it up front, but it used to be $5 a month for Xbox Live if you're doing it on a monthly basis. Now it's like $8. So things go up in price. It's unfortunately, they usually don't go up this drastically, but MoviePass wants to make money. They want to get out there, and they decide they need to do something radical to do it. Now, if it doesn't work, maybe they'll go back to the drawing board. Who knows? But I don't think you're getting as shortchanged as you think you are. So, I'm sure you all are eager to comment, so comment below, and you can like, share, fave, subscribe if you want. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.